Hey everybody, welcome to episode 3 of the AFC Lightning self-training series. You know, the main purpose of these videos is to get you out with a ball. Whether you're at McCurry Park, whether you're at Pack, whether you're at Tiger Trail, whether you're in your backyard, whether you're in your living room. Today at the tennis court, we're going to warm you up with some juggling activities. Coach John's going to come in and do some partner juggling. We're going to show you how to play 1v1 soccer tennis, 2v2 soccer tennis, and then we'll end with our 3 lifts of the day. Let's get started. Today's solo juggling activities, we're going to do juggling on the move. Level 1, we'll be juggling with 1 bounce. Level 2, we'll be juggling 2 touches and a bounce. And then level 3, we'll try to do with no bounce.
This is John Williams, Boys Director of the AFC Lightning. Behind me is Coach Adriano, Assistant Boys Director, and Coach Steve, Executive Director of AFC Lightning. Today we're going to do 3 simple partner juggles. The first one is just going to be a simple 2-touch activity, starting with feet only, and then we'll go into, it can be any body part other than the hands. The second activity will just be between these 2 guys again. They'll call out a number, 1, 2, or 3. That partner has to take those touches and deliver the ball back, call out another number. Similar to kind of a horse game. If you make a mistake, you add a point up to whatever word or phrase that works out. The third game will be a 1 to 10, 10 to 1 juggling progression, working on keeping the ball up through a variety of touches and by any means. For the first phase, it's just simply 2 touches using only their feet. They can right now use any part. They're going to focus a little more on the laces. You can make this more challenging by alternating feet, adding things like inside then laces, outside then laces. The second part of this, they can use 2 touches with any body part other than their hands. So they can use their thigh, they can use their chest, they can use their shoulder, head. Just have to make sure they have 2 touches. This gives them a little more range and height. The next progression to 2-touch is using any part of the body other than the hands to just keep the ball in the air, adding different heights, different levels. For the next one, they're playing a little game where they have to call out the number of touches, 1, 2, or 3.
2.
If a mistake happens, they have to add a letter. The letter that they're going to be playing is AFC.
Right.
So right now, Coach Adriano has an A, Coach Steve has nothing. At the end, whoever creates the word AFC will have lost and has to do some sort of punishment.
1, 2, 3. I said 2. You know, everyone, AF. 2. 2. 1. 3. 1. That was a bet. You're out.
The next one is progression juggling. The beginner phase is simply 1 to 5, 5 to 1. To advance it, you go 1 to 10, 10 to 1. So Coach Steve started with 1 touch. He then sent it to Adriano, who had 1 touch. Now they start to build it up and try to get up to 5. Once they get up to 5, they have to bring the touches back down. So if Coach Steve again had 1, Adriano has 1. It goes back to Steve, it has 2. Goes back to Adriano, it has 2, and the numbers keep going up until 5, and then back down. Again, to advance it, you would go to 10, 10 to 1.
We've warmed up with some solo juggling activities and some partner juggling activities. And now Coach John and Coach Christian are playing 1v1 soccer tennis. These rules are in place for U12 and down. U12 and down get 3 touches, and they can get a bounce in between each touch. They may take more than 1 touch in a row, but they get a maximum of 3 touches and 3 bounces. Ball hits twice as the opponent's serve. Opponent gets the point. We will play rally scoring points. So let's see if we can watch them play out a point here. Score: Dane 1, Williams 0. Keep in mind that is gentlemanly serves, and now it's Coach Christian's serve. That's your rules for 1v1 U12 and under. For the U13 and older players, they get 1 touch and 1 bounce. Once the ball is in play, they have 1 touch to receive to knock the ball over. Still gentlemanly serves. Let's see him play out a point here. Point Williams. Williams serves, rally scoring points. Games to 11. So now we're going to show you how to play 2v2, U12 and under with no heading. Same as before in the 1v1 game. Players get 3 touches with a bounce in between, so you can get a maximum of 3 touches and 3 bounces. For the U13 and older players, there's no bounce in between passes to your teammates, and you and your teammates have 3 touches to get the ball over. You may not take more than 1 touch in a row.
I know you can handle pressure.
Yeah, 1-0, let's go!
One, let's go. Game point.
All right.
Hey everybody, before we learn our 3 new juggling lifts, I want to show you how to do the catch from episode 2, not from the ground but taking it out of the air. In episode 2 we showed how to push off your left foot and catch it, and now we want you to see if you can do that out of the air, off 1 bounce, and catch it. Today's first lift is the pull cross lift. I'm going to pull the ball back with my left, cross my feet over, lift it up and start juggling. That's a pull cross lift. Level 2 is a pull around the world. That's level 3. So the episode 3 challenge is a 3-part one. Can you use one of the lifts we've done to get the ball in the air, use the catch we've showed you, and then restart your juggling with one of the lifts we've showed you. See you next episode.